Welcome back. It's Dr. G, the MFT, and today I'm reporting on day 24. I am late with the upload, but I have a very good reason. I did not do it. I just didn't report it. I was invited to speak and do a special lecture at a university on online therapy. Because of the changes, our profession is moving there, and so I was speaking to marriage and family therapist trainees about what online therapy looks like. So I had to use all my extra time to prepare for that and meet the deadline. So here I am, day 24. The nurturing self talk was I make the most with the least. I have been struggling with preparing meals, as I'm sure many of you have, due to the lack of what we're typically accustomed to being available in the grocery store. So I had to put on that mentality, like I make the most with the least. I could do this. This is just what I do, so that it had a different emotional impact on me. So that helped. The integrity practice was remembering the adversity that generations before me overcame with excellence. Historically speaking, in my heritage, we have experienced scarcity and lack before. Our resources have been limited, and with those limited resources, we created delicious and divine dishes. We set trends. We did many beautiful and wonderful things with the limited resources that were available to us. And so I was remembering them and I was honoring that. And I was choosing to own that and know that that is also within myself. So during these times, with the less, with the little that is available to me, it's within me, it's in my DNA. Like, I will figure out how to make the most of this and do it with excellence. So, I chose to use scarcity as a playground for creativity. The compliment piece, I am learning something new about you and what you are capable of daily, and I truly admire it. Emotional intelligence. I was feeling enthusiastic, which is a good thing. I realized, and what I learned from that enthusiasm is that having clear goals and objectives, it helps change the emotional response to challenges. So when I was looking at the challenge and initially my initial emotional response is feeling overwhelmed, feeling a sense of like confusion, like my norm has been challenged. It's been pulled up from under all of our feet. And so that's the initial response. But when I was able to set that clear goal and that clear objective of scarcity is the playground for creativity, it's within me historically for generations to make the most of the least. Like, I can do something amazing with what is available to me, taking on that as a goal and as an objective, like, okay, this is what I got. What can I make out of this? How can I do something awesome with this? That allowed me to embrace the challenge, to be excited to do something, to yeah, just to surprise myself in that way. So taking on that mindset and mentality was very helpful, and it allowed me to feel like enthusiasm and some playfulness and creativity and a lot of connectedness with my children as well. Like, they were having a blast. So what we ended up doing is we couldn't find any bread anywhere. So for lunchtime, kind of sandwiches was out of the picture. What I was able to find at the grocery store were like the little croissant rolls. And so we couldn't find any actual meat. So then I had to get like pepperoni and like diced up ham that was still available, things like that. We had some Parmesan cheese in the can, and I have herbs on my kitchen windowsill, so I chopped up some of the herbs that we had, and we had some spinach, and we just chopped all of that stuff up and used some spaghetti sauce, and then we kind of made like pizza croissants, but it was like supreme style with fresh herbs and spinach. So we still had like our vegetables in there. We did like have processed meat, so that's not the healthiest thing, but it's better than nothing. And it freaking tasted delicious. It was delicious, so much better than a turkey bacon ham sandwich or peanut butter sandwich or whatever sandwich we typically just slap together for lunchtime. This was so much better. So that also was very rewarding as well because I went into it like it was kind of like a game, like, okay, what can I do with this? How can I make this something awesome? And it was from that, yeah, something beautiful came from something little, something more came from something less. So it was a good experience and it was wonderful memory making and bonding time with the family. So that was day 24, and I'll be right back with day 25.